Why is it so zoomed in? It needs to be higher still. It feels very zoomed in for some reason. Okay. No, come on! That'll do. Whatever. I can't be bothered anymore. Right. Now, I don't want Professor Layton New World of Steam. I mean, I do want Professor Layton New World of Steam. Can we hurry up and get it? But, everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations Collection! Yes! In the last episode, we had continued on with episode 5, Turnabout for the Ages, and we were in the middle of, we had just, kind of done a bit of a thing with Eustace Winner, and we were getting him to spill the beans, and then we were just in the middle of, so we got a call from our, what I'm going to assume to be our murderer, of, and the kind of behind-the-scenes guy who seems to know apparently everything about us, and was kind of orchestrating the previous case, so we kind of got a bit of a phone call from him. And as I say, we kind of fixed Eustace Winner up. He was being a bit of a pain in the arse, and just being a bit of a wimp, gonna be honest. And we kind of fixed him straight up, and we kind of became therapists for a little bit. And then we had the phone call, and then we come back here to investigate some more. We're gonna talk to Tabby Lloyd, apparently, who has apparently injured herself. Ow, dang it, man! Huh? Oh, look, it's Tabby! You sure know how to surprise a girl. You gotta shout that loud with a word warning. Maybe jump halfway in my skin. Sorry. What's got you so ornery? Ornery. Ace Attorney Investigations making me a smarter man. What the fuck do you mean? Bad-tempered or difficult to deal with? Ornery. Are you ready to hear it? Oh wait, hang on. It'd be easier if I kind of turn the volume up. Wait, okay.
Ornery.
Ornery. It is exactly how I thought it was. Ace Attorney Investigations making me a smarter man. Alright! Ornery! Bad-tempered! Get a load of this! Seriously, it'll make your blood boil! Page of tomorrow's paper, that is. Oh, thanks. I nearly walked right into that. Ah, come on, y'all no fun. I was killing you open up and spilling beans all over this here blazer. I'd better switch off the bug before I forget. So, did y'all find that there kidnapped kitty? Ah, speaking of which, the charges for being taken away. Was it the boy in this photograph? Huh? Nah, that ain't him. The kid I saw looked dumber than mud, and even if he had some fancy school uniform. No prize for guessing who she means. I'm thinking she means, Will Powers. I do. I think she's talking about Will Powers. No? I mean, I think it's personally a good guess. Anyway. So, Miss Lloyd managed to confuse matters once again. I think we'd better take another look around. Don't you? Back to square one. Hopefully we'll turn up some new information soon. There are only 20 minutes left until 2? How are you even going to make it in time? Objection! My name is Miles Edgeworth! Arrest me! We've Mr. Edgeworth, I just had a thought! No, it's gone again. Wait. No, wait. Yeah, but Kay, we need to get it. Wait, Mr. Edgeworth, I told you to wait a minute. But we need to wait! Mr. Edgeworth, wait! Alright, fine. God, seeing as you're not even going to listen to me. Right, Kay, we need to hurry this up, please. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Just let me remember what I was gonna say. Nah, I can't remember. I don't know what I was gonna say. I mean, I do know there's a weird noise in the background of the phone call, but other than that, I don't know what I was gonna say. Don't think for 1 second you'll get away with this! Oh, don't worry, I'm counting on you at least trying to drag me down. That'll be half the fun. Not that I rate your chances of bringing me to justice particularly highly. Bang. Wait, she's right. We're not allowed to bang right at the end. Could that provide a hint as to the kidnapper's occasion? Well, bang, you say. I see. Yeah. Will you stop eavesdropping? Boy, you never get any cuddlier, do you, Ruffles? I guess I'll need to speak to Miss Lloyd, too. Much as I don't want to. Let me talk to you, goddammit! God damn, man. How about that? A little help from little old me and y'all made a giant leap closer to solving the keys. Closer? Sure, if you mean closer, you mean we wound up going after the completely wrong kidnapped victim! She must have barely looked at the photo at all. Aw, really? And I thought I'd given y'all a tip of the century. Yeah, my bad. It's not your fault. It's ours for putting our trust in unreliable sources. We'll just have to learn not to do that again. Hey, that ain't nice. I don't gotta give y'all tips at all, you know I won't. Well, this should be good. Fine. I'm not expecting much, but you got my attention. What is this scoop of yours? Proof, that's what. Proof that Tyrannosaurus really is real. Alright, okay, we're leaving. Wait, I swear, sure, it's hard to believe, but it's true. We don't have time for this, but we also don't have much else going on to go on, I suppose. Proof? What kind of proof? Did you capture something on a tape recorder, perhaps? Ooh, you're good, Ruffles. Sharper than gosh dang tech. I captured some big old beastie breathing fires while I captured. I was hoping for something a little better than that, but hey-ho, no, I take what I can get, or whatever. Hey, don't make that face, dang it! I ain't lying! Listen for yourself and tell me it ain't true! Alright, ready? It's fire-breathing time, dagnabbit! There. Well? Kinda hard to tell over the shouting, but it could have been something breathing fire. Maybe? And tell me, Miss Lloyd, did you see this fire breathing something with her own eyes? Well, not exactly with my eyes as such. The people being housed wasn't precisely close by when it happened. Why? Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? I swear, if I had a bigger audience, that would become such a meme. It really would. That would be memed to all hell. Anyway. Surely the real Taurosaurus would be pretty hard to miss no matter how far away you're standing. Well, see, I was far away, but also recording via what you might call non-standard means. Heh. Would you mind explaining what you mean by that? I really dug myself a hole here, huh? See, my could have rigged me up a little wireless intercept, hoping to do a little scoop detecting. So sad. Poor insect. Not an insect, Kay, an intercept. She was listening out for radio signals. It would have allowed her to listen in on any nearby transmissions. Me and the Chief have been down here at the big building sniffing around these last couple of days. We're looking into Miss Hart's tip about the underground auction, I assume. Which would mean that you've been listening in on all the radio signals in the area, too. Sure have, which is how I wound up hearing this thunderous ear-split noise you ever did here. A pound of feed, the electricity in the air, and this was it, Taurosaurus at last! You made up everything except the roaring sound, didn't you? Well, the long and short of it is that you didn't actually see anything, correct? Hey, I don't need to see things. I'm a writer, you hear? Anyhow, I kept listening down when the line comes. Your pal there's voice. Your pal there's voice hollering fit to beat the band. What are you saying? Tappy, God! English! Okay, fine, whatever. God damn. You shall be kind. Why don't you come out and show yourself? Huh? What does that sound? I'm gonna say no. For two reasons. One, there's been no evidence or anything to say there was a hot air balloon, and no one has seen it. Two, they've already done that before. With, strangely enough, Gord Lake. So I don't think they would do that again. I mean, I could be wrong, but I doubt they would. Apologies for that. I'm sure Kay didn't mean to bowl you over with her little outburst. I assume it was as shocking as it was because you didn't hear it directly. It came through your headphones while you were listening to the signal from the bug, didn't it? What are you saying? She planted it? Hey, come on now. I ain't into no bugging. Still light-hearted intercepting is all. Would you mind if we borrowed the tape of what you recorded, Miss Lloyd? I was also a hot air balloon. Words. They're wonderful sometimes. Fine. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth! Mr. Saint, Miss Bay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Anyway, how's the search going? Did you find him? Not yet. Poor Sean. Sean? Oh, wait. Nothing. Just a step along. I guess they still don't know about the kidnapping. We did manage to find Eustace, yes. You did? Oh, that's great. Thanks so much. Now maybe they won't arrest me again. I would like to have words with you, Regina. Me and all my friends went out looking, but you beat us to it. Not fair. Friends? I guess she means the animals. The monkey is the killer. Who are you talking about? The monkey or Regina Berry? Oh, get played, Regina. I mean, you're a fictional character, but I just burned you so badly. Lay down that sick bee. Anyway. Today's the first public performance of your new show, correct? Yep, it sure is. We've practiced so hard for this one. We? Oh, so Mr. Saint will be performing too. Of course, he practiced harder than anybody, even if he did spend the whole time saying no. He even went up in a balloon to spread the word from the skies, so you have to come and see him perform, okay? It'll mean so much to him. Of course. Assuming we can solve this case before then. Did you say that you enlisted the help of the animals in your search? Yep, and if it had been a Zaren region, we might have found something. Oh my god. But Simeon, the big scaredy cat, was all like, no, and put a stop to it. So boring! Oh my god, Virginia! Huh. If it weren't for Mr. Saint, the whole town would probably be in an uproar by now. Come on, Simeon, why would you do that? Seeing the whole series lives in the city would be super fun. I'm sorry. You too, Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry. Why are you apologizing to me? I'm the one person who didn't say anything. Okay. You're amazing, Mr. Edgeworth! How did you find Prosecutor Winter? It was some serious investigative magic, that's how. It was pure luck, actually, but... never mind. You didn't even need our help, huh? Well, that's not true. Thanks so much for joining in the search. Where did you look, by the way? Oh, this place in Illinois called Sunshine Coliseum. Do you know it? Sunshine Coliseum? That's over by the harbor.
You know, because WL have unfunny clown before. Can I assume they're gonna be Joker-looking man in this last case?
Yeah, it's called coming here again. It's called coming back to the Sunshine Coliseum and reliving the past. Fucking Apollo Justice bullshit. Fucking Gramarye. That's what this is, isn't it? It's Gramarye all over again. Oh, it is as well, actually, realistically, because you know, Valen Gramarye, no. Who died? It wasn't Valent, was it? Well, anyway, the dad died, and so did Regina's dad. So, like, it, you know. Anyway, there are a whole bunch of people there for a big event. We thought it might be worth a look. You mean like a festival? Ooh, that sounds fun. We should get a go and check it out. Well, you can't. You're too poor. Unlike me, I'm like super rich. Anyway, it was super fun. There were food signs and fireworks. So, I mean, didn't like the crowds much, but yeah, you don't have to tell them that. Alright, decided. When this kid's inviting me over, we're all going to the festival together. Alright. It's kind of lucky you found a prosecutor aware so quickly. Lucky? Lucky in what way? We have to go to practice soon for the show. We wouldn't have been able to help so much longer away. I see. I'm sorry to have kept you from your duties at the circus. Oh no, that's nothing to worry about really. We were glad to help. I'll do anything else to make sure they don't arrest me again. You really helped me out by finding him. I'm so relieved. Of course, just because they found him, that doesn't mean they'll find word on the guy guilty. What? You mean they might still throw me back in jail? No, I can't come back again. Come on, Kay. Do you really have to torment the poor boy? Mr. Saint, you mentioned fireworks before. Fireworks? Yes, at the event of the Colosseum. Were they setting them off during daylight hours? Oh yeah, a bunch went off while we were there. What are you thinking, Mr. Edgeworth? The loud bang we heard. What if that was a firework? Huh? We just did that pretty loud. Which means fireworks, which means the Colosseums, the cannabis were there near there, right? But how near? If the fireworks were that loud, you could probably hear them from pretty far away. Yes, the area we'd need to search would be too broad to even consider doing it ourselves. But if the police were to lend a hand, well, that's an entirely different story. Hi, Gumshoe! I don't know if this will, but it's worth a try. No. I was kind of thinking that the van was going back and forth between here and the Colosseum, but why are you on your hands and knees, detective?
This game has unfunny amount of flashback for no good reason.
That's Ace Attorney, though. Unfortunately, Ace Attorney has a lot of flashbacks for no good reason. It's really weird, but it feels too high again. Anyway, Ace Attorney just has a lot of flashbacks for no good reason. Anyway, so it's Stop, Gummy! Why are you running away from us?
Especially this case.
I have noticed that quite a bit, to be fair. Detective Gumshoe,
when you gave up your badge, sir, I didn't know what to do with myself.
You stay right where you are, Detective.
So I thought, if you weren't gonna be a prosecutor anymore, maybe I shouldn't be a detective either. But I was wrong. Even if you're not around, I'll always be a detective. My job will always be to investigate crime scenes. And us detectives just don't investigate when prosecutors ask to.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
We have to be able to look into stuff ourselves too.
Is that what you were doing just now?
And back then too.
You should thank your former subordinate for what I'm about to share. In his desperation to help Kay Faraday, he gave me a valuable piece of information.
Detective Gumshoe did that?
Sir Rosie Ringer's autopsy report.
When I went down to the detention center to see how Kay was doing, when you get to my level, you don't uncover the truth, you make it little by little. Kay Faraday, murderer, that's the truth. The truth I created.
Yes, my boy, that's what I like to see. You ever heard that?
Yeah, so I went back and looked over the evidence and took out something I thought might help.
No way, Gummy! You're the best! I'd be in prison right now if it wasn't for you.
Hey, my pleasure, kid. Good to see you got your memory back, by the way.
Thanks.
So anyway, like I said, I'm investigating stuff for myself these days, and, well, yeah, that's that.
Wait, Gummy, don't run off again! Get it, you can look into stuff yourself now, that's great. Help me, right when I need it most.
Right now, we need you to work with us. I'm no longer a prosecutor, or indeed anything, but we are investigating a case regardless. And I ask you that this not be a not as a prosecutor, but as a friend.
Ah, see, I knew it. I knew all those salary cuts you did to Gummy. We always knew deep down he was your bestie. Doesn't matter what you say to him or how you say it, we always knew deep down that Gumshoe was always going to be your bestie. I mean, he can't exactly be your boyfriend, that role goes to Phoenix Wright, but you know, he can be close to your boyfriend as humanly possible while still being your friend, you know what I mean? Detective Gumshoe, will you help us? Yeah. Oh, stop it, sir, you're killing me here. Come on, Gummy!
Alright, I'll do it. Just stop bowing and being nice to me, okay? It's weird. Ugh.
Gummy!
Thank you, detective. So what do you need? Pardon me, can you tell us what you've discovered in the course of your investigations, detective? Yes, sir, sure I can. Alright, so we got three big things to tell you. Here goes. Number one, I got some results for you from when the forensics looked into case closed. They found traces of what looked to be a powerful sedative. Brand was, 3 Z's.
Case that Gumshoe ever investigate.
I was gonna say, from this point on, you don't see Gumshoe, because he's not been in, no. Well, okay, I was gonna say he's not in Apollo's game, but he is. But it's a flashback from 7 years ago, so it doesn't really count. He's not in Joel Destinies, and he's not in Spirit of Justice. Ace Attorney 7, though. Ace Attorney 7. Ace Attorney 7, bring back Gumshoe. Hashtag bring back Dick.
I guess that's what she said. I guess that's what she was drugged with at Gold Lake. Well, before she was taken to the roof of a big building. Sure seems that way. Now for number 2. I got a hold of all the footage from the security camera in front of the big building elevator. The camera that captured President Wang and Judge Cabell that night. The elevator is usually the only way of getting up onto the roof, correct? And therefore anybody using it would have been caught on camera. That's right. So why didn't I say back to 2 nights ago? We shouldn't have been able to see but Carrie being carried up there while she was out cold.
And? Do you spot me, Gummy?
I watched it all and fast forward everything from 2 days ago to the end. Yes, and nothing. No sign of Carrie anywhere. I thought it was too good to be true. So how did the kidnapper get her up there? I think we'll need to look into that a little more detail. And last item on your list? Yes, sir, this is the big one. The third thing I had to tell you is, it's great to be working with you again. I'll have you catch this puppet the last thing I do. Yeah, and that about wraps it up. I've put you through a lot, detective. That doesn't mean I can start going easy on you. That's the big one, as you put it. It doesn't even have anything to do with the case.
A hot what? A hot gear balloon? Are you talking about Edgeworth's and Gumshoe's relationship? Because again, it doesn't go to them, it goes to Edgeworth and Phoenix bloody right. Everyone knows this! Red and blue! Red and blue! They just, like, it's so apparent between the two of them. Edgeworth can't even bring himself to even talk about Phoenix. Or even say his name in this game.
Ugh. No mercy, huh? Guess you shouldn't have expected any less. Thanks, Mr. Edgeworth.
A boy has been kidnapped. We need your help to find him.
Kidnapped?
Yes, his name is Sean Fenn.
Oh, wait, the kid with the horns?
You know him?
I saw him earlier today.
You mean this morning?
Yeah, he got off that bus over there, and then...
Well, outside our hot air view room.
Yeah. He walked out toward the garbage disposal area, sir.
Where's that?
Just over there, actually. It's where all the offices in the main building put that trash when it gets taken away. Yeah, I mean, that's what this garbage disposal means. Well, rubbish disposal, as we call it here in the UK. But you know what? I don't care, man. Where you went after that, I couldn't tell you. I had to leave right around then.
I think we better take a closer look at this garbage disposal area. Can we move around freely? Oh my god, are we actually going to be allowed? Oh my god, we can actually do this. So, sure won't have in this direction, huh?
It seems so, yes. Perhaps we'll find some clues to take home whereabouts.
How was Scarlet seen, Inspector? I think it's going to be higher balloon the way going up there. I don't know. I don't know. I will scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Sully, keep it locked up tight, huh? I guess they don't want non-residents disposing of their trash here. And the trash is closed at 11 AM. I guess that's why the enclosure is empty.
There was a ton of stuff here earlier. Big stuff, too. Today must be the day they take the big...
Today must be the day they take the big stuff away.
Yeah, it sure look that way.
I mean, the big squishy machines squished all up good anyway. Anyhow, they don't do that with the larger items. They just take them away as they are.
They do, huh? How do you even know that, sir?
Wait, Stefano's pretty keen for you to join him, right? I'll maybe send for you some kind of pamphlet on how to throw your stuff away from when you move to the office. You're spooky and insightful sometimes, Kay, but only sometimes. No use crying over spilled milk, everyone. This milk carton. It's the same brand Sean drinks. Something happened to him here. I'm almost certain of it. Based on what we've seen and what Detective Gumshoe told us. Our way of prying eyes, huh? But why would Sean even come here in the first place? I imagine he must have had something to dispose of. The jug's already come and gone. I guess we'll know what that something was now. It's totally empty. Yes, because garbage was just collected. You think? Or did somebody steal it all? I smell a crime here, Mr. Edgeworth. I certainly smell something as well. But is it really the scent of a crime? Okay. Only two vehicles came through here this morning, the taxi and the blue truck. The news was taken away in a taxi. Right, well it seems that Sean was likely abducted from the garbage disposal area. And if the garbage was collected at 11 AM...
Oh, I get it. Now we know what kind of truck it was.
Indeed. It must have been a garbage truck. Well, the police officer who told us about it didn't describe it as much. He only mentioned the fact that it was blue. Some copy was. How do you know that we noticed? It was one of those cool trash squishing machines. because it wasn't. Today isn't a regular garbage day. It's the day they collect larger items, for which they wouldn't use a specialized garbage truck, just a regular truck like any other. But it was a garbage truck nonetheless. Where do garbage trucks go?
To the dump, right?
Wait a second. So you're saying the kidnapper disguised themselves as a trash collector? Then the truck would probably have been fake too, right? So maybe it didn't go to the dump. No, I'm reasonably sure the garbage truck was real. Yeah? How'd you figure that? Another look at the garbage disposal area should tell us. What else? The garbage truck must have been real.
Take that!
The lock? The garbage disposal area is kept locked. Oh yes, only a real garbage collector and a real garbage truck could have opened it. Precisely, the garbage truck can't have been a fake. Perhaps whoever abducted Sean put him in a large cardboard box. They prepared for the job. Milk. Now, mix in amongst the oversized items, and the garbage collector wouldn't have taken it away, no questions asked. Again, like I say, no use crying over it. No use crying over it. Exactly. Allowing the kidnapper to await the truck's arrival at the garbage processing facility. They could then claim to have thrown the box away by mistakenly left it without incident. Words! I'm Edgeworth. Alright, so where do they take the garbage after it leaves here? Let's see. So we have two possibilities. Which of the garbage processing facilities was Sean taken to? Have we found anything that might serve as a clue? So, based on the loud bang we heard on the phone call, we know that the kidnapper was somewhere in the vicinity of Sunshine Coliseum. And while the garbage facilities is right by there too. Daybreak Dump. I think it's likely that that's where Sean was taken, which means the kidnapper must be holding him somewhere near there. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir.
Could I ask you and your men to search the area around the garbage facility?
It's not like you to ask, sir. Feels a little flat, if I'm being totally honest. Why don't you give me a good old-fashioned order, huh? I get used to.
You don't mind, even though I'm not a prosecutor anymore?
I thought I told you already. Detective investigates for himself, not just for prosecutors.
Thank you. Investigation complete. And I gained back that little bit of health I lost. I was wounded. I am now okay. Mr. Edgeworth, we're almost out of time! You're right. We need to hurry. I doubt Judge Gavale and the others could hold out much longer. I'm counting on you, Detective Gumshoe.
I won't let you down, sir. It won't be an official search. I'll put my best guys on it. You can count on that.
I'm going to, Gummy. I promise I'd snatch Sean from the jaws of danger, and that's just what I'm going to do. I'll head back to the courthouse. Who knows, I may be able to drag proceedings out just a little longer. All right, with me, everybody. Even the depths of night. It's already striking 2. There isn't a moment to lose.
Yes, sir.
But I didn't finish. When all the way It was, but I liked it. It gave me that freedom. It was unnecessary, but it gave me freedom to move around, so I will happily take it. Oh, B-Real has gone off. Again, B-Real loves to go off while I'm live streaming, doesn't it? Right, everyone say hi! Okay, there we go. Let that upload. Okay. We're all okay. I have uploaded my B-Reel. It is fun.
Well, if it isn't our old friend, ex-prosecutor Edgeworth. Hello, dear boy. Excelsius winner.
The accused will turn and face the prosecution. I'm not done with you yet.
I already told you, Francesca, it doesn't make sense. Why would I help her? I feel for her, of course. A woman in her prime sent to prison has enough to make a grown man cry. But is the press evidence law to keep her out of a jail cell? No, that's preposterous.
But we have a statement from your own son. He says how he entrusts the evidence to your care.
I'm afraid I don't know what he's talking about. Or why he'd say such a thing. I don't know what's gotten into him lately.
What if I could prove that you and Morton Lagarde are much more closely associated than you claim?
I'm sorry, prove? I think we've been over this, dear boy. You're an ex-prosecutor, remember? You're not allowed in this part of the courtroom anymore.
Miles Edgeworth, I'm the one prosecuting this case. What are you even thinking about me like this?
I'm sorry, Francisca, but it's important. May I speak on behalf of the prosecution just briefly?
What are you doing? Judge Gavale, I come before the court with important new evidence. Ask that you allow me to present it.
You lost your mind, dear boy. There's no way this can be allowed.
Objection!
Well, hey, Fender, buddy. Well, the defense hopes you let him. Gee, just saying. What's the thinking over there on the prosecution side, Fandango? Fine, the prosecution has no objections.
Your objections are neither here nor there. This isn't a democracy, it's a courtroom. And this is a flagrant contempt, isn't that right, Verity? No, as long as Sean's still missing, she'll feel she has no choice but to go along with whatever Winner wants. And if only there was some way of telling her he might be found at any moment.
Judge Gavale, I would ask only is this, that you trust in me, and my assistant, just this once. Speaking of which, where is Kate Faraday? She's currently searching for the most important piece of evidence of all.
Nonsense, there is no more evidence to be found. It all just stalled over time.
The most important piece of evidence at all, eh? Hey, gee, I don't know what this evidence is, but maybe we should trust in Miles' little pal. What do you say? I mean, I say little pal, but she's way more than that. She's the one and only great thief you had a garage sale.
It seems Fender has sensed what I'm getting at least.
Judge Gavale, the evidence I'm talking about. Well, all of a sudden we... This is highly irregular, but I will allow it.
You have my thanks. Have you all gone completely mad?
You said you had important new evidence. Evidence of what, exactly?
That's what I said. That Warden Lagarde and Chairman Winner are far better acquainted than he claims. Allow me to present it to you. What proves the link between Excelsius Winner and Fifi Lagarde? Shit, I don't know.
Take that!
I think it's that. No?
Objection!
It may pains me to see it, Miles, my boy, but truly it does. I'm desperately presenting evidence willy-nilly, making wild accusations. If you're going to put us through this foolishness, at least present something a little more convincing.
Yeah,
I was sure that was right. Evidence showing the link between Warden Lagarde and Chairman Winner. I'm certain there was something. Dear, after all the bluster, you can't actually prove anything, can you, my boy? Because there's nothing to prove. I barely knew that one woman. It's not true, and the court will soon see it.
Take that!
This document is a report regarding the interrogation of a certain someone.
Oh yeah? And who might that be?
The late Mr. Bronco Knight. An interrogation was to be carried out by none other than Warden Lagarde.
Wait, is there any interrogation where...
Yes, where Knight was killed. This document shows Warden Lagarde planning the interrogation in which Mr. Knight was murdered. This is indeed important evidence.
Mas Edgeworth, you refer to the document in question as a report. Would you care to elaborate? To whom was this report addressed? A very good question, Miss Von Karma. And the answer is the most important new revelation of all. We have recovered this document from a safe in the storeroom on the 51st floor of the big building. That's the storeroom where the lots of underground auction were kept. It is an auction, if you recall, that was presided over by one Excelsius winner. And that is to whom the report in question was addressed. Do you still mean to insist that you and Warden Legard barely knew one another? I'll refrain from commenting on that matter for the moment, if you don't mind. What? I don't believe it's been conclusively proven that I was the auctioneer yet, has it? On the events of this morning already, I think I proved that fact more than adequately. I'll admit defeat in that particular arena, yes, but that was not the courtroom. Can you prove the same thing here, my boy? That I was the ringleader, did you call it? If you can't, then, well, you certainly can't prove the report was addressed to me! You won't wriggle your way out of this one. So unfair. Tell him Verity, please. I'm not being slippery at all. I'm being entirely reasonable, wouldn't you say? Unlike you, when you permitted Mr. Edgeworth this bizarre interlude. That was most unlike you. It's saddening, truly it is, to see you failing your sacred duty to the law. Almost saddening enough to make me want to take drastic measures. Like burning up evidence. You're right, of course. Until a fact has been adequately proven in the courtroom, it cannot truly be considered a fact.
This man grow hair fast.
I was gonna say, his hair burnt off. But technically it wasn't even a hair, it was a wig. I am afraid I have no choice but to ask that Mr. Edgeworth's theory be struck from the record. It's no good. She has to know for certain that Sean is safe. I'm sorry, my boy, but what counts as truth out in the field and that in the courtroom are two different things. And you're more willing to bend the truth in the courtroom, is that what you're saying? Oh, you're a scurrilous soul. I'll do no such thing. I'll simply accept the court's verdict as the truth, should it choose to acquit me, as should you. If we can't find that missing evidence, we're in trouble here. Well, Verity, I think we've heard about all we need to, don't you? There's no way that evidence is turning up. Ever. A quick not guilty, we can all go home. Hello, Mr. Winner, Excelsius. Who said that? Me, Dad! Dad! Eustace. What are you doing here? Mr. Winner, what is the meaning of this? Where have you been? You can't just abandon your duties like that. I'm sorry, You're unfit to be a prosecutor. You are complete and utter disgrace. Why, Eustace, why can you not get it into your head? I was gonna say, it's your nightmare. This is no place for a common fool like you. Dad, I brought some vital evidence. So, can I please, take me place in the prosecutor bench? Pretty please? Well, Eustace, this is certainly a surprise. Eustace, my boy, what's got it into you? There's something different about you. What's going on? Dad, Come on, my boy, spit it out! What is it? Do you want Daddy to play catch with you? That's it, isn't it? All right, when you run along home, and I'll be with you soon. Get back in the stand right now!
What's gotten into you, child? You're shaking like a leaf.
Objection!
Judge Gavale, a prosecuting charge has arrived, along with important new evidence. His trial is far from over. Surely you can't call an end to proceedings just yet. Bum ba bum bum ba 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 ba.
No objections from Team Defense. I only wish we could have heard the original Team Captain say that herself, though.
The prosecution has no objections either. You think this farce is going to continue? There's no chance of that. None at all, isn't that right, Verity? He still thinks he was successful in his bid to kidnap Sean, but we know different. Sadly, as long as the boy remains missing, nothing changes. Judge Gavale's hands are still tied. Why is she doing that? Why? Hey, that's really, really creepy.
That sound.
That's her cell phone. Huh? Mine is also ringing.
Whoa, I'm getting a call too.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Spender! We found Sean! We found Sean!
Detective, you did it!
Most important piece of evidence of all, huh? That's some stellar work, you great thiefness. Thanks. Just like you should know right away. See you all soon.
Judge Gavale, it's for you.
Hello? Yes. Yes, I understand. I'm so glad you're safe. Be sure to thank everybody properly. You'll do that for me, won't you? Alright. Be careful. I'll see you back at home. The proceedings will continue. I feel a certain freedom returning to my hammer arm.
No! How? Is this some idiotic joke?
It is no such thing. The witness will return to the stand, and Mr. Winner will step up to the prosecutor's bench. Yes, ma'am!
We're getting things spicy in here.
Eustace Winner? Eustace Winner? Yeah?
I leave matters into your hands.
Huh? Facing down your own father. This won't be easy. I'll be looking on with interest. I was gonna say this is a very messy court, but it's okay, we'll get it back to normal again. But then again, messy courts, that is Ace Attorney for you. Don't disappoint me now. Or she would never ever be disappointed. 9. Very well, is the prosecution ready to proceed? Mr. Winner, you mentioned some evidence that you wish to present the court. Yes, so, not even the chisel. Whoa, you tried down the murder majigs. Well, Mr. Winner, did you? About that, no. I can find them. I searched everywhere, but it was too late.
Too late?
How so? I remembered something. I saw her down in the garage this morning. She was carrying something wrapped in newspaper. Where are you going, Dad?
Oh, Eustace, I was, on my way to the rotten trash.
And then I heard this dingling sound. Dingling, huh? Let me guess.
The bell from Mr. Canis's chisel.
You mean to tell the court that you believe the witness disposed of the evidence?
No.
I tried. He tried my best, but it was too late. I'm sorry. You said you looked everywhere. Everywhere where? Literally everywhere. I even went to the dump. I got out my hands and knees and dug through the garbage. I figured that stuff had to be in there somewhere. Really totally ignored me.
So that's what he was doing. He even went so far as to search the dump.
But all I found was this. And this is a little pungent, for one thing. Yeah, and you're a little on the ripe side yourself, kiddo. I can smell you from here. What do you expect? The knife? It's probably somewhere in all among all that trash. I mean, there's too much to go through on my own. Very well. Court will accept the item you have presented into
My
evidence.
trash.
Yours? What? Remind me not to get on your bad side, okay? See, this is the thing. We're friends. If you have a chisel and a light and a knife, we're really good friends. You know, you've been watching me for over a year at this point, maybe even 2 years, maybe even 3 years. So you know, we've been friends for a while. You know, don't murder me.
You really outdone yourself, Eustace. You never fail to disappoint, dear boy. You dug through rotten garbage with your bare hands, and that's all you have to show for it? Ha! Ah, you drive me to tears. Really, you do.
Maybe a little soon to turn on the waterworks just yet, Dad. Let's take a closer look first.
You wish to waste your time, be my guest.
Hey, Eustace Smiles, do this devastatingly handsome old defense to any fake, will ya? And this guy flat in the face with the truth.
It seems Fender's on board. Good. Let's see if we can't find an opening. Ow. Mr. Winner, could you show me the piece of evidence you found?
Sure.
Well, I have 6 knife, 3 for cooking, 2 general use, and 1 is just novelty.
Explain novelty and general use. I'm intrigued. Explain novelty and general use. Let's open it, shall we?
We can only hope there's something of value inside. Could this be the barrel that was on my Scannis's chisel? Perhaps there's some trace of evidence to prove it one way or another. No!
It's no good. Look at this. This is spotless. Well, Mr. Winner?
Do tell. Is there anything interesting inside? Or a little scrap of paper? Of course there wasn't. Why would there be? Why was it even accepted into evidence? Literally just a piece of trash. Sorry, gentlemen, but the truth hurts.
We use his efforts for nothing. It's true that the barrel may not be of much use as the evidence. Nonetheless. Come on, Edgeworth, we can't give up yet.
As calm as collected as ever, I see you, Miles. Unlike my poor idiot son there.
Are we to assume that the prosecution has nothing more to say on the matter? Very well.
Objection!
General use may
Not so fast, Gavale. We're not done yet.
It's not gone fast.
I mean, that's fair. But I think a good shout from the prosecution bench. How far have we, how much have we done? Yeah, I think that's a good place to leave off. Just about an hour. Longer than I have in a while. My throat is starting to hurt a little bit. Me and my family are going somewhere very, very soon. Hence why I am dressed today, not in pajamas. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really, really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!